Hi there, I'm Liubovi Molceanova and I'm a student at UPROCK School of Design, and today I'm excited to share with you my journey of designing a mobile app completely from scratch. This project was a part of Mobile Pro course and I will walk you through the whole process from the first idea to the final design. So we will start with UX and certainly the backbone of the entire project. This phase exploded into nearly 20 docs packed with research, logic, and structure. To kick things off, I began by carefully analyzing the initial project brief. The task was to design a user-friendly online platform featuring a curated database of furnished apartments and cottages in Moscow and St. Petersburg. All tailored for co-living with co-working zones, typically offering 2 or 3 private bedrooms. What made the challenge especially interesting was that the platform needed to cover not just the rental aspect, but also take full responsibility for utilities and everyday maintenance. And on the top of that, it had to allow potential partners to submit their properties property listings for moderation. Once the scope was clear, I put together a comprehensive project brief. It included a company overview, strategic positioning of the service in the market, a unique value proposition, target audience, competitor analysis, and a full breakdown of functional, technical, and design requirements. Based on real research data, I identified that the core users would be young adults, roughly between 18 and 35, seeking either short or long-term stays in Moscow, St. Petersburg, or surrounding areas. We are talking about mid-income professionals and digital nomads who value flexibility, comfort, and a safe living environment. To dig even deeper, I conducted in-depth interviews with potential users, each lasting about 20-30 minutes and even longer. These were people of various ages and professions, all with prior experience renting property or using similar digital services both in Russia and abroad. So here is what I found. From a renter's perspective, users most often struggled with poor communication with landlords, bureaucratic hurdles like deposits, contracts, and paperwork, a complete lack of maintained services, difficulty finding pet-friendly homes, and of course, compatibility with roommates and even feeling safe in shared spaces. From a product experience standpoint, users reported inaccurate or misleading listings, a lack of verification and transparency, a poor price-to-value ratio, no fast way to resolve formalities online, and weak or non-existent customer support. So, overall, these interviews confirmed that while functionality matters, empathy is key. The app shouldn't just meet the specs in the brief. It needs to address real user pain points and offer something genuinely better than what's already out there. At this point, I mapped out a user flow with 2 distinct scenarios. For first-time users, an introductory flow with limited access, and for verified users, a full experience including searching for other verified users, chats, and supports ability to submit a rental request, and more cool options. To further refine the experience, I built a CGM, a customer journey map, to identify every user touchpoint, both positive and negative. This helped me highlight emotional highs and lows and introduce solutions to reduce friction while maximizing every user delight. I also carried out a full competitive and functional analysis using Russian platforms like Yandex.Rent and Xi'an, as well as international services like Rumi, Bari, and eMoscout. From there, I distilled a core list of features that users found valuable. Next, I defined the key entities such as user, co-living, private zone, review, and their attributes. Each entity had detailed parameters and some of them logical filters, which laid the foundation for search, sorting, and recommendation algorithms. Based on the research and analysis, the functional structure of the app was grouped into three key categories. Basic functions include multi-factor authentication and profile creation, search with filters by co-living type, apartment or cottage, clear co-living overviews and comparison private zones cards, ability to save listings and get notification, highlights to introduce user to the app and the broader co-living ecosystem. The following features are available only to verified users. They are access to search by users, access to all chats and calls with operators, ability to connect with current tenants, option to search for housing together with another verified user, and profile customization. Users already renting a co-living space have access to in-app document handling and payment tracking, full rental lifecycle management directly from app, the room layout and all the latest information about the co-living, connection with the roomies, and round-the-clock multi-profile customer support. After laying a strong UX foundation, it was time to bring the product to life. I created an advanced prototype system in Figma, starting with detailed and simplified structural layouts, followed by a full app map, a functional and interactive prototype. After that, the technical specification document included a complete feature list, platform requirements, and detailed screen descriptions. One of the most important parts of the project was shaping the visual and emotional identity of the product. The concept is centered around mutualism, the idea of comfortable, balanced, and mutually beneficial co-living. That's how the name Mutu was born, and it inspired the whole design language. So shapes, friendly visuals, and calming mix of purple and green to evoke trust and comfort. I designed the interface in both dark and light themes. Since iOS was the initial platform, I followed Apple's human interface guidelines to the letter. I also created a custom app icon, exported in all necessary resolutions and color variations. In the end, I opted for a simple, clean black and white version for its versatility and modern appeal. Once the prototype was ready, I ran usability tests with a group of users. The response was very positive. They highlighted the intuitive navigation, clean visuals, and the thoughtful design of each feature. In the final stage, I prepared detailed documentation for a smooth handoff to development, including all necessary annotations and guidelines to simplify implementation. So let's sum up what really makes Mutu stand out. It's a smart, intuitive platform built not just with technology in mind, but with people at its core. It's where seamless user experience meets real human empathy. All in all, this was a large-scale design project. I designed over 300 screens, carefully covering every requirement from the original brief. also introducing thoughtful ideas that increased the product's value. True to say, it was a challenging process for me, no doubt, but incredibly rewarding, I would say. I hope this case shows what it takes to create digital products that are both functional and human-centered. And honestly, I would be more than happy to take on a project like this again. It's the kind of work that it truly drives me. Thank you.